The United States and Russia, two names that resonate powerfully across the globe. These nations are not just countries, they are symbols of contrasting ideologies, histories, and cultures, two global superpowers, each with a unique history, culture, and way of life. Comparing them is fascinating. The United States, often seen as the land of freedom and opportunity, has a culture deeply rooted in individualism and innovation. Russia, on the other hand, with its rich tapestry of history, emphasizes community and resilience. It's like looking at two sides of a coin, each reflecting different values and priorities. The bustling streets of New York contrast sharply with the historic avenues of Moscow, yet both cities pulse with life and energy. One emphasizes individual liberty and economic opportunity. The American dream is built on the idea that anyone, regardless of background, can achieve success through hard work and determination. The other emphasizes social cohesion and a strong state. In Russia, there's a deep sense of pride in their collective strength and the ability to endure and thrive through adversity. But how do these values translate into the actual experience of living in these countries? What does it mean to grow up, work, and raise a family in the United States compared to Russia? That's what we aim to explore, the nitty-gritty of daily life, from putting food on the table to affording healthcare. We'll look at the everyday challenges and triumphs that define the lives of ordinary citizens. We'll delve into the numbers, comparing costs and statistics. How much does it cost to live in these countries? What are the differences in healthcare, education, and housing? But beyond the raw data, we'll uncover the stories, the human experiences, that paint a true picture of life in the USA and Russia today. Through interviews and personal anecdotes, we'll hear directly from the people who live these realities every day. It's a journey that promises to be both enlightening and thought-provoking. By the end, we hope to have a deeper understanding of what makes these two giants so unique and how their differences shape the world we live in. Let's start with a basic human need: shelter. It's something we all require, a place to call home, a sanctuary where we can rest, recharge, and feel safe. But the cost of securing this basic need can vary dramatically depending on where you live. Housing costs, whether renting or buying, take a big bite out of our income. For many families, budgeting for housing is a major financial challenge. The cost of rent or mortgage payments can consume a significant portion of monthly earnings, leaving less for other essentials like food, healthcare, and education. In major U.S. cities like New York or San Francisco, rent is notoriously high. These urban centers are known for their vibrant culture and economic opportunities, but they come with a hefty price tag. The demand for housing in these areas drives prices up, making it difficult for many to afford living there. A one-bedroom apartment can easily cost $2,500 to $4,000 per month. Buying is even pricier. The high cost of living in these cities often forces residents to make tough choices, such as living in smaller spaces or commuting long distances to work. In Russia, Moscow and St. Petersburg have the highest housing costs. These cities are the economic and cultural hubs of the country, attracting people from all over Russia and beyond. The influx of residents and the limited housing supply contribute to the high prices. However, they're still lower than U.S. prices. Despite being the most expensive cities in Russia, the cost of housing in Moscow and St. Petersburg is generally more affordable compared to cities like New York or San Francisco. You might find a one-bedroom apartment for $1,000 to $2,000 per month. This makes it more accessible for a wider range of people, including young professionals and families. Outside major cities, both countries offer more affordable options. Suburban areas provide a balance between cost and convenience, often featuring larger living spaces and a quieter environment. Rural areas in particular can be significantly cheaper. These regions offer a slower pace of life and a stronger sense of community, making them an attractive option for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle of city living. Quality of housing can vary greatly in both nations, from modern high-rises to older, Soviet-era buildings in Russia. While newer constructions offer more amenities and comfort, older buildings often come with their own unique charm and history. Ultimately, where we lay our heads is influenced by a complex interplay of personal preferences, financial considerations, and the ever-changing dynamics of the housing market. Food is another major expense, and it plays a significant role in our daily lives. Whether it's the weekly grocery run or dining out with friends and family, the cost of food can add up quickly. In the U.S., eating out can be costly. The vibrant restaurant scene offers a variety of options, from fast food joints to high-end dining experiences. A simple restaurant meal can easily cost $15 to $20 per person, and this doesn't include tips or taxes, which can further increase the bill. Groceries are generally affordable, though prices vary by location and dietary preferences. Organic and specialty items can be more expensive, but there are always budget-friendly options available. Russia has seen food prices rise in recent years, influenced by various economic factors. However, local markets often provide fresh produce at reasonable prices. Still, eating out remains relatively cheaper than in the US. Russian cuisine offers a rich variety of flavors, and dining out is a popular social activity. A meal at a casual restaurant might cost $10 to $15, making it an affordable option for many. Groceries, especially locally produced items, can be quite affordable. Seasonal fruits and vegetables are often the best deals, providing both nutrition and savings. Both countries boast diverse culinary scenes, reflecting their multicultural populations. From traditional dishes to international cuisines, there's something to satisfy every palate. From fast food to fine dining, you'll find a wide range of choices. Whether you're in the mood for a quick bite or a luxurious meal, the culinary options are endless, showcasing the rich tapestry of flavors each culture has to offer. Healthcare is a major concern in both countries, but for different reasons. The US has a private healthcare system, known for its high costs. Even with insurance, medical bills can be a significant burden. Russia, on the other hand, has a universal healthcare system. Citizens have access to free or low-cost medical care. However, the quality and availability of healthcare services can vary greatly depending on location and resources. Wait times for certain procedures can also be long. The US system offers more advanced treatments and shorter wait times, but at a steep price. Section 5. The Pursuit of Knowledge. Education is highly valued in both the US and Russia. The US boasts world-renowned universities, but they come at a cost. Tuition fees can be exorbitant, often exceeding $50,000 per year at private institutions. Russia provides free higher education to its citizens. While the quality of education may vary, Russia has a strong tradition of academic excellence, especially in STEM fields. However, competition for places at top universities is fierce. The US system offers more flexibility and choice, but at a significant financial burden. Section 6. Getting around. Transportation costs can be a major drain on our wallets. In the US, car ownership is common, but it comes with expenses like fuel, insurance, and maintenance. Public transportation exists in major cities, but can be limited and unreliable in some areas. Russia has a more developed public transportation system, particularly in its larger cities. The Moscow Metro, for example, is renowned for its efficiency and affordability. While car ownership is on the rise, it's still less common than in the US, partly due to higher fuel costs and import taxes. Section 7. The Cost of Living. Overall, the cost of living in the US is generally higher than in Russia. This is especially true in major cities. However, wages tend to be higher in the US, which can offset some of these costs. In Russia, salaries are generally lower, but so are expenses like housing and transportation. The affordability of everyday goods and services can vary greatly within both countries, depending on location and individual spending habits. It's important to note that these are just averages. Individual experiences can differ greatly depending on factors like income level, profession, and lifestyle choices. Section 8. Beyond the price tag. While comparing costs is important, it doesn't tell the whole story. Quality of life encompasses factors beyond just money. The US offers a high standard of living with abundant choices and opportunities. However, it also faces challenges like income inequality and a complex social safety net. Russia, despite economic and political hurdles, offers a rich culture, strong social bonds, and a sense of community. Ultimately, the better place to live depends on individual values and priorities. Section 9. So, where is life better? There's no easy answer to this question. The US and Russia offer different advantages and drawbacks. The US excels in economic opportunity, innovation, and personal freedom, but it grapples with social inequality and high living costs. Russia, on the other hand, provides a strong social safety net, affordable living, and a rich cultural heritage, but it faces challenges in political freedom, economic development, and access to certain goods and services. The choice between the two is deeply personal, dependent on what you value most in life.